Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Top eBay Sports Cards Sales of the Week, Junk Wax Edition. We recap the previous week's top 5 sports card sales from football, hockey, baseball, and basketball. The specific criteria for cards to get considered for this list can be found in the description below. Let's get started. Starting off with football this week in the number 5 position from 1987 Topps, we have Jerry Rice graded in a PSA 10. This card sold for $1,045. This is a record for this card as the previous high was actually just last week for $921. This card in a PSA 10 has a pop of 344, and you can find boxes of 1987 Topps football for around $175 uncertified and around $375 to $400 for BCW certified. In the number 4 position from 1989 Score, we have Troy Aikman's rookie card graded a PSA 10. This card sold for $1,800. This is a record 10 if it goes through, as the previous high was only $1,500. This card has a pretty high pop though of 1,362. Boxes of 1989 Score go for around $1,400 online, and if you want an authenticated BCW box, you're looking at well over $2,000. In the number 3 position from 1988 Topps, we have Bo Jackson's rookie card graded in a PSA 10. This card sold for $1,986. This would be a huge record for a PSA 10 as the previous high was $1,500. This card graded in a 10 has a pop of 523, and boxes of 1988 Topps can be found for around $125. In the number 2 position, we have 1990 Score Supplemental Emmitt Smith rookie card graded a gold label SGC 10. This gold label pristine card has a very low pop of only 5 and is sold for $6,100. You can still find lots of sets of Score Supplemental online for around $250 to $275. And then the number 1 position from 1989 Score, we have Barry Sanders rookie card graded a pristine BGS 10. This example has subgrades of 10s with 9.5 for corners and is sold for $13,000. This card in a 10 has a pop of 45 with only one graded higher black label. The total of the top 5 junk wax football cards this week was $23,931. This is a record total and eclipses last week's record of $9,420. That's a huge week for football cards. Moving on to hockey in the number 5 position from 1990 O-Pee-Chee Premier, we have the Army Yager rookie card graded in a PSA 10. This card sold for $735, which will be a record PSA 10 sale if it goes through, as the previous high was $667. This card has a pop of 2,744, and you can find boxes of 1990 O-Pee-Chee Premier for around $550 online. In the number 4 position from 1991 Upper Deck, we have Nicholas Lidstrom's rookie card graded a pristine BGS 10. This card sold for $1,450. The subgrades of this pristine 10 are all 10s with 9.5 for edges, and it has a pop of only 1 with no graded higher black labels. You can buy boxes of 1991 Upper Deck for $10 to $15 online. In the number 3 position, also from 1990 O-Pee-Chee Premier, we have Brett Hall graded a pristine BGS 10. This card sold for $1,636. The subgrades are 10s with a 9.5 for surface, and this card has a pop of only 2 with none graded higher. In the number 2 position from 1990 Upper Deck French Edition, we have the Army Yager rookie card graded a pristine BGS 10. This card with subgrades of 10s and 9.5 for centering sold for $3,350. This has a low pop of only 15, and there's one graded higher black label in existence. Boxes of 1990 Upper Deck French can be found for around $60 on eBay. In the number 1 position from 1988 O-Pee-Chee, we have Brett Hall's rookie card graded in a PSA 10. This card sold for $5,000. This is a pretty big sale for this card, as the previous high was a couple weeks ago, where one sold for just under $6,000. This card in a PSA 10 has a pop of only 61. And boxes of 1988 O-Pee-Chee go for around $2,000 online. The total of the top 5 junk wax hockey sales this week was $12,171, which is down just a little bit from last week's total of just over $13,000, but still a really strong showing. Moving on to baseball, in the number 5 position, from 1992 Bowman, we have the Mariano Rivera rookie card, graded in a PSA 10. This card sold for $1,675, which is a record for a PSA 10, as the previous high of just over $1,050 was from January 29th. This rookie card in a PSA 10 has a pop of 1,408, and boxes of 1992 Bowman will set you back around $400. In the number 4 position, from 1991 Upper Deck, we have the Michael Jordan SP1 insert, graded in a PSA 10. This card sold for $2,500 and is also a record for a PSA 10, with the previous high being $1,175. This card in a 10 has a pop of 1,339, and it can be found in low series Upper Deck boxes, which sell for around $90 online. In the number 3 position, from 1992 Classic 4 Sport, we have the Derek Jeter Auto, numbered at 1,125, graded a PSA 10. This card sold for $3,000 and is a record for this card, as the previous high was just under $2,000 from back in August of 2020. This card has a very low pop of only 4, and you can find boxes of Classic 4 Sport with these randomly inserted autographs for around $50 or $60 online. In the number 2 position, from 1987 Leaf, we have the Greg Maddux rookie card, graded a gold label SGC 100. This card sold for $3,499. The pristine gold labels have a pop of only 5, and another one of these actually sold 2 weeks ago for $1,900. Boxes of 1987 Leaf can be found for around $200 for uncertified and just over $300 for BBCE certified boxes. In the number 1 position, from 1989 Upper Deck, we have the Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card, which continues to set new records every week. This card, graded in a PSA 10, sold for $5,875. The pop of this card in a PSA 10 is $3,905, and there are actually 3 sales this week above $5,000. Unauthenticated boxes of 1989 Upper Deck will cost you around $400. BBCE boxes are selling for around $700, or you can buy a factory set of 1989 Upper Deck for $200 online. The total of the top 5 junk wax baseball cards this week was $16,549, which is the second highest total since we've started keeping track, and it's higher than last week's total of just over $10,000. And finishing off with basketball, in the number 5 position, from 1992 Upper Deck, we have Shaquille O'Neal's rookie card, graded in a PSA 10. This card sold for $5,500, which would be a record for this card, as the previous high of $5,000 from July of last year. The card has a low pop of only 317 PSA 10s. And boxes of 1992 Upper Deck High Series can be found for $250 to $300 online. In the number 4 position, from 1989 Fleer, we have Michael Jordan's sticker, graded in a PSA 10, and this card sold for $6,500. This sticker, graded in a PSA 10, has a very low pop of only 82, and the previous high was just over $3,000 from May of last year. Unauthenticated boxes of 89 Fleer are selling for over $1,250 now, and BBCE boxes are commanding over $2,000. In the number 3 position, from 1992 Topps Stadium Club, we have the Michael Jordan Beam Team card, graded in a PSA 10. This card sold for $8,596, which is the second highest sale of a PSA 10, as the record is $10,000 from January 18th of this year. These Beam Team inserts were inserted into Series 2 boxes, and you can find these online for around $600. In the number 2 spot, we have the 1992 Topps Gold Shaquille O'Neal rookie card, graded in a PSA 10. This card sold for $1 short of $9,500, which is a huge record for this rookie card, as the previous high was only $5,000. There was actually 2 that sold this week for more than $8,900. Series 2 boxes of 1992 Topps go for around $300 online right now. And in the number 1 position this week, we have from 1992 Topps Stadium Club, Shaquille O'Neal's rookie card Beam Team insert, graded in a PSA 10. This card sold for $15,988. This is a huge record sale, and this card has tripled since mid-December. This card has a low pop of only 109 and can be found inserted into Series 2 boxes. 1992 Stadium Club Series 2 boxes go for around $600 right now. The total of the top 5 junk wax basketball cards this week was a record $46,083. This more than doubles the record from 2 weeks ago of $21,800. Huge week for the basketball cards. The Shaq rookies keep going up and up and up, and Michael Jordan continues to show strong prices in all of his cards. And the junk wax grand total this week from all 4 sports is $98,734. Just shy of that $100,000 mark, but this is a huge record and bests our previous high from 2 weeks ago of just under $62,000. What a strong week for these junk wax sets. Let's see if this trend continues. I can't wait to see what next week brings. Thank you. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. In addition, hit that bell icon and get notifications so you don't miss out on any of our future great content.